big week ahead. Just what's the current mood in the coaching staff, I suppose, first of all?
Yeah, good. Looking forward to it. Big week, so get excited.
I mean, I imagine it's been quite stressful these last few weeks, having to manage all these injuries going into such a big game.
Yeah, it's always towards the end of the season, you know, the business end. It's a lot of it is survival of the fittest, really. So early on in the week, it's a constant debate with regards to, you know, who needs freshening up, who needs more game time, how many changes do we make to the team. So it's managing all those decisions at the start of a week in particular. So it's the outcome of the game on the Saturday will normally determine if you've got things right or wrong. So hopefully we'll get things right at the start of this week, including the intensity of our training, etc., and the challenges that Toulon brings. So it's definitely where we want to be anyway.
I mean, obviously with the most recent update as well, are you guys almost preparing for the eventuality that you might not have either Andrew Porter or Ty Furlong this weekend?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's unless somebody's 100% fit, you're not going to risk them, and especially with the history of the recent history with injuries with Ty, any sort of small feeling or whatever, it's alarm bells will naturally ring. So it's just making sure that everybody's on top of everything and we're not putting anybody at risk. So it's hopefully it'll be nothing major, and we'll see them back sooner rather than later.
And obviously the likes of like Thomas Clarkson, Ed Byrne, are they all ready to go in the case?
Yeah, exactly. It was great to have Ed back. He came back last week and brought a lot of energy with him into the gym. So, listen, it hasn't been a smooth run for us this season with front rowers, but everybody stepped up and they've played a part there. So with Jerry, Alex Usanoff as well, so just unfortunate for Alex, the injuries come the wrong time for him. To have Ed back with us has been great, really. So, that should be all good on that front.
Just looking at the front rows from it as well, looking at Toulon, they've got one of the best in the tournament. You've got the likes of Cross Sinclair. Just how big of a threat have you guys identified that as going into Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. They've got a very strong set piece. You've got Kyle Sinclair there. You've got Dave Ribbons in the row, and you've got Olivon as well. So there's a diversity around where some of these players have come from, and they all play a role to create that style of game that they've got, really. So listen, set piece is a strength of theirs, both with and without the ball. The scrum being one of them. So it's going to be a challenge for us, but one that we're looking forward to meeting head on.
I mean, obviously, you mentioned it there yourself, looking at those forwards, the likes of Ribbons, you've got Ludlam as well, and Olivon, of course. How much preparation has been going into looking at those individual players, in particular, like those international experienced players?
Yeah, quite a bit when you analyse the game and have a look at where they're strong. They've got an open side. I'm not going to risk trying to pronounce his name, but there's an open side who's got the most steals, the most line-out wins in the top 14, alongside Olivon, who's a menace in the air as well. So they've got certain individuals that warrant a little bit more attention, and we wouldn't be doing our due diligence if we'd just taken the game for another one, because it's a big game, and we need to get things right on the day. So the start of the week, today, tomorrow, is getting across our detail and making sure that we're ready for the challenge.
I mean, finally, of course, you were talking about the set piece and the board and stuff like that. I mean, how big of a miss is Ryan Berry going to be, Ben? Of course, he's such an integral part to what you guys do in those areas.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Ryan as an individual, he brings a lot with him, brings a lot of energy, and on the back of his performance in the most recent game before his injury, I thought he was excellent. I thought I would have given him man of the match. just because of the amount of work that he puts into things off the field. So the amount of detail he goes into analysing, etc. And he was able to transfer that onto the field. So, yeah, I feel for Ryan. And listen, he's in and around the building, so he's contributing where he can, and that's a good message for the whole squad going forward as well. That it's more about one person. Do you know what I mean? It's about the whole Leinster squad really, and putting the team first.